I would like to underline DPSP and fundamental duty. How do you see, and what guidelines that you'd like to give to the students while they're preparing for fundamental rights? They should also connect with these two things which I just mentioned.
Yes, as pointed out by you, that absolutely. When even we talk about the Constituent Assembly debates, the entire idea of Part 3 and Part 4, or the fundamental rights and the DPSP, that was presented as a holistic scheme. We are essentially creating this nation whereby we are providing, on one hand side, political rights via fundamental rights, and on the other hand side, we are also envisioning a social and economic rights via DPSP. So the state not having enough resources at their disposal essentially forces us not to have DPSP as an enforceable part. But if we look at it from a holistic perspective of the democracy, then on one hand side, I have fundamental rights enforcing political rights and leading to the formation of political democracy. And at the same time, the DPSP playing the same role with respect to the social and the economic democracy. But for me, democracy is political, economic, and social in nature. So the realization of democracy essentially rests on the realization of both the fundamental rights as well as the DPSP. It's simply the fact that we don't have enough resources, so we could not make the Part 4 justiciable. And definitely the idea of social and economic rights gaining a justiciable character, that is difficult for a state, and it may come over a period of time. But nevertheless, as the Constitution mentions, it is fundamental in the governance. So they should not be looked at in silos. They are definitely they're definitely interconnected in an inseparable manner. And I think as we move forward, we'll have more DPSPs getting accorded a fundamental right status, and the ambit of the rights is going to increase for the citizens as well as the non-citizens.